everyone, and welcome to Clasihandmade. My name is Shaundell, and this is my podcast where I show you all my finished items and what I'm working on and and what I'm up to. So how are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well and that you all had a great 4th of July. So today is what today day? Today's the 6th of July. It's coming to the end of my summer break. Anyhow, here in Arizona, our kids go back to school early. We finish school in May and we go back in August. So, okay, welcome to all my new friends and welcome to all my returning friends. I hope you're all doing well. So, for me today, I have some finished items to show you, not much, and some work in progress. So, let's get started. So, what do you want to see first? Finished item or work in progress? Okay, seeing as I don't have much work in progress, I'll show you. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Soon as I don't have much finished item, I'll show you that first. So, thanks to a very generous friend, I was able to finish my shawl. And this is Conk Your Blessing Shawl by Ursula of OM Granny Square. So I finished my shawl. Thank you very much. You know who you are. So the shawl have bubbles at the end. But for some reason this yarn gave me such a hard time to make the bubbles at the end that I did not make the bubbles at the end. What I did, I just make some, do my like a shell and just do some picot and stuff like that. So I think it looked nice. I like it. So that's my finish, and I can't wait for when it get nice and cool to wear it because it's my colors and I love it. And I have a nice brooch that I could put on it. Let me stand up a bit and show you. So this is how it look. And you can also wear it like this. I mean, if you're going to the, maybe to the beach or something. I don't know if you can see it. Let me step back a bit, put you, so you can see. I mean, you could wear it with your cover up, as a cover up. Because this is cotton. I don't know if you can see it, but sorry, I'm moving around. Anyhow, this is what it looks like. Here you can see it in all its glory. Beautiful, beautiful shawl. By OM Granny Square. So, you see? And you can see I still have my ends to weave in. So I have to weave in my ends. So excuse me guys for moving you around. I can't wear this because here in Arizona it's very hot. Let me see. It's probably like 104. So that's my finished shawl. What else do I have finished? And I finished my little hedgehog. No pattern, just wing it. And this is what I come up with. As you know, I love making amigurumi. So this is my little hedgehog that I came up with. For the back, I just loop some loops of yarn and then I cut it and make the back of him. So, and I put some sleepy eyes on him. I didn't put, and that's how it looks. I finished another cookie cat. And this pattern is, I bought it on Etsy. It's Cookie Kitty by Amigurumi. It's an amigurumi pattern by Tanya Lee. And I made this. I made two. And I can't find the other one. I made one for my daughter. and I can't find it. I don't know where it is. So cute. What I'm going to do with this, I'm going to put it on a keychain. So I'm going to have to give her this one if I can't find the one I made for her. I'm going to put it on a keychain. She wants to put it on her backpack. So if you're interested with this pattern, you could check out Etsy. Okay, and for my little guy here, so I'm trying to finalize my moosh pattern. So it's all typed up. I test it, I correct it, and so on. So the first, I wrote it up, and this is how the head came out. It flopped down on everything when I'll explain why it's like this. And everything, and it was too much like a ball. So I had to rewrite the pattern, take out some rows to make it flat down, because you know moosh is head flat down, and you know, so on. I'll show you all my moosh that I have made so far. So the pattern, the body is perfect, and I rewrite so his head goes flat down. The pattern would come with some mushroom patterns, some acorn patterns, and some leaf patterns for moosh. And moosh will be, the pattern that I will be putting out is for fall. It will be a fall moosh. So I'll show you. This is the pattern. So see, you can design moosh. I'll give you the basic body part, and you can make whatever season you want, however you think about a season, whatever you want to make moosh as, you will be able to make moosh. But I will give you the pattern for with all the add-on for the fall moosh. Okay, and as I go out, as I venture out more, sometime on my stitching pattern Tuesday, I will put out some things that you can add to moosh. I will show you some embroidery work and so on that you can add to your moosh whenever you want to make more moosh. Okay, so for that's, so let me show you him again. So, sorry, I was telling you about this moosh. So I made this moosh, the head flopped down and everything, but then it looked too round to me. So what I said, you know what, let me stuff the entire head of the moosh. So this is the entire head of the moosh I stuffed, but this pattern for this head wouldn't be coming out for moosh, because this is not what moosh look like. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Moosh is something that's smooshed down into his hat, so that one does not smoosh, so that's why it's not called moosh. Okay, so I finished that. So I finished writing up the pattern and everything, so I will be sending it out to testers. I have to take some pictures. That's the only thing left to be done. Excuse me. So I borrowed a book from the library, an amigurumi book, and it have some pencil amigurumi. So I sat down last night and I made these 3 pencils. So these pencils, let me show you up close. It will be, and I just dropped the book back to the library, and I didn't think about taking a picture of the book so I could show you. So this is what, and I made 3 of them. So I will put keychain on it. And so that's my 3 pencil that I made. So I've been working on lots of things, but not finishing a lot. So I finished my shawl, I finished my little cookie cat, and I will be making more of these because I want to make some keychain. And I saw this on Pinterest. I think there's a pattern for it on Etsy, but this is my version. I look at it and this is what I came up with. This little camera bag. So this will be work in progress because it's not finished. I don't know if I want to put a strap on it or if I want to just leave it like this, line it. It's not lined as yet. I don't have to line it, but I want to cover up all those stitches as you can see inside. So I probably line it. So this is what it looks like. The yarn that I use is all impeccable, and this is just some scrap of cream color that I had. I think, what this? Yeah, this is some scrap I had from making the mousse. This mousse here, I used the cream color, the leftover cream to make this part. So that's work in progress. So I have lots of work in progress. And I show you the squares a couple weeks ago that I was working on. That someone sent me a picture of a bag and they want me to make the bag. So I finished the squares and this is the bag so far. So I put them together. So I have to find something to line it with. But I think I will line it with plain, maybe some heavy cotton to make it a bit, you know. So this is the bag. See the side. And I had some handles that I bought. I would go to thrift shop, but all I look for is craft things that I could use to do my craft. So I have this for a long time. These two plastic handles that I bought from the thrift shop. So I will attach it maybe like this. I don't know yet. Or maybe like this. I don't know. I have to see how it is in that picture that she sent me. Because looking at it right now, it's looking a bit wide. I probably have to put some stitches. I don't know. Sorry. So I have to put the handle on. I hope this handle works. Because it does have a handle, something like that on it. Okay, so that's my handle for my bag, and that's a work in progress. Putting all my stuff here. So what else am I working on right now? What I'm working right now on, I start making some headband. Sorry guys, I have to be bending. I don't mean to, but I have a trunk here with stuff that so I start this one last night, and this is knit. This is a knitted headband. This is the buttonhole here. So I have to weave. I just finished this one. I have to weave in the end and then look for some buttons and put it on. So this is my headband, and I want to make quite a few of these. This is all acrylic yarn, and this is just yarn from the Dollar Tree that I think it's a Premier brand. So that's it. And I am just started another one, so I have one on the needles. Let me see if I could bring it up a little closer so you can see. Hope it focus. So that's it. It's some eyelet holes and little, So that's the start of another one. And this is, I don't know if it will be able to give me 2 headbands, but I do have more of this yarn if I do need to use that. This yarn is very nice, very soft, and it's not like Red Heart or anything. Sometimes when you knit or crochet with Red Heart or what other yarn, I find it squeaks on my needle. So, but this one here is very nice. Let me see if I can show you the pattern. So this is what the pattern look like. Have some highlights. So it would make a nice headband. Oh, my hair is too bulky, but that's how it will be. So Yep, nice. So I have all different colors, so I'll be making quite a few of that for my fall craft fair. I'm planning to do a fall craft fair. So they sent out a notice saying who wants to do the August craft fair, but it's still so hot in Arizona and they want to do it at night and they don't provide with any electricity. You can take a generator or you can take is solar to light up your place and so on. So I plan maybe I'll start it on September. Okay, so it should be starting to cool down by then, so we'll see. So I think that's all my work in progress, excuse me, and all my finish makes. But here I'll show you all my mousse that I make from the time I start to now. So the first mousse I made is this one. That's where the first mousse. See mousse? This is what mousse look like. Supposed, I mean, flopping his hat. Not like this. This is just, see? So to make this flop like this, you have to shorten the, I mean, you can stuff it still. So this is my first mousse, and this mousse have embroidery on it. So you see, I have little flowers and little leaves and so on. And the top of his head. So when you get the mousse pattern, you can choose what season, what season and what holiday or whatever you want mousse to be. So for instance, if you want mousse to be summer, you can choose a color for summer. Add stuff to mousse that represents summer. If you want mousse to be spring, like this one here, you can choose your spring colors and just add it to mousse. Okay, so this is my first mousse and this is the spring mousse. The pattern will come with leaves, so if you are confident in embroidering, you can make this also. So what I did is embroidery with the needle and then I sew the leaves on and then I just make some French knots. So if you can do that, you can go ahead and make summer or you can design however you want. So that's my spring mousse. Then I make summer. And here again, I just make like a design of a sunflower. I give him a little bee. And on the top of his head, there is a sunflower. And I give him a green top. So this is my summer mousse. Then I made fall mousse. And fall, you know, fall represent, there are a lot of oranges and pumpkin and so on. So this is my fall mousse. You have the toadstools and some flowers. This flower here is knitted. I knit this maple leaf, I think it is. These two on the back side. So I can put this in the pattern, but I don't know if anyone can, I mean, whoever can knit can use the pattern. So I probably will put this in the pattern because I like how that effect look. And then here I just make some crochet. And what I did, I sew mousse hand to his body so he could, it looks like he's holding on to his acorn, his toadstools. And at the top of his head, the pattern will be coming with these acorns and so on. And you could just make some curly Q. I put orange to represent because Mouche had found a half of a pumpkin and put it on his head. So here is his pumpkin hat, and then he dressed it up with stuff that he found in the forest. So this is my fall moosh. So the pattern that I will be releasing will be coming with the acorns, the toadstool, the flowers, leaves for moosh. Okay. Then I said I need to make winter. Here in Arizona, everything is dry. We don't have no snow, at least the where I live. So I make just a little moosh. This is one. He's sleeping, he's hibernating, so he's not looking for anything. So just a little bit of snow on him, and then I put some evergreen red cherry on him. You know, those red evergreen thing that grows. So, and what I did this one is I felt it. So these are all felt. So you could take 100% yarn and get the felting needles, or you can buy roving and do that. So this is nice. And see, Moosh will have this at the top of his head, so you can pull up his face and twist it back or whatever you want to do. So, and then here I made a summer, but I forgot to put the piece to pull the top up like that. So this is my summer moosh, and I tried the, what do you call these eyes, safety eyes, but I didn't like it because it left with a bump. If you want to give this a child, you could see it's poking out of it here. But you could also use a lighter and just light the back of it and flatten it, but I could still feel it a bit. Anyhow, so this is moosh, and you could make flowers and whatever. So far I just make him simple. Wait, it's supposed to be a watermelon, but I didn't put any seeds. So this is what moosh is. If you want to stuff the head of your moosh, go right ahead. It's your preference, you know. So all right, so that's all my moosh I made so far. So for now, that's what I'm working on, and so on. So I will come back and show you what else I finish, because I am going to take part in the challenge that is being hosted by DIY Creation, by Jeanette of DIY Creation. She's hosting a challenge so you can see how much you can work on during the month of July. So it's hashtag July 20 makes 2020. What am I saying? It's hashtag July makes 2022. So basically you just, at the end of July, you will come back and make a video and show all the things that you have finished and so on. So I plan, seeing as I'm already making stuff, why not support each other? So I'm supporting DIY Creation and joining in doing this hashtag for July. So at the end of the month, I'll come back and show you what I have made in the month of July. So until next time, guys, remember to be kind. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.